A Wesley Chapel man is calling on the community to take their health screening seriously. This after what he thought was just a cold turned out to be cancer.
And according to the numbers from a newly released study, he's part of a growing trend of younger people who are being diagnosed with late-stage cancer. ABC Action News reporter Rochelle Aline is back with his story.
My life was normal, and then a month ago, I came down with what I thought was the flu.
That flu landed Kendricks Jones in the hospital days before his youngest son turned 1.
They gave me the CT scan, and they found the mass, and it was the size of a baseball on my colon.
Colon cancer at 40. And 2 days later, on his son's actual birthday, doctors did surgery hoping to remove that mass.
When I was wheeled back to my room and the surgeon came to check on me, and he said, we weren't able to remove it. That was another, like, oh my God moment where my life stopped again. And I was like, what do you mean?
It turns out Jones's cancer was bigger and had spread farther than doctors first thought. His wife, Carolyn, says he starts chemo in about 2 weeks.
What we're optimistic for and praying for is that it's going to do what it's supposed to do, which is to shrink back in to be able to have the surgery.
And in a cruel twist of fate, Jones tells us he asked for a colonoscopy as part of his annual physical 6 months ago. But his doctor said he probably didn't need one because of his age.
He was like, they're going to fight you. For one, the insurance company's going to fight you because you don't have any, prior history of it. You're too young. And I wouldn't worry about it until
you're
45 or 50.
But according to a new study, his story is becoming more common. Researchers say they're finding more people, some as young as 30, with late-stage colon cancer. But the reasoning behind it is less clear. I spoke to local internist Dr. Dora Anariba, who says we could be seeing a spike because more people are rescheduling their annual screenings. But she adds that it may also be tied to the wider range of tools doctors can use to catch it.
Stool testing, genetic testing, right? Blooding, CAT scans also, right? It's another way of testing.
Dr. Anariba also says that most patients don't have any noticeable symptoms until it's too late. So you should get those screenings, especially if you do notice these specific changes in your body.
Changes in the bowel habits, right? Or weight loss. Or when we pay attention to our stools, right? And we see that there's dark colored stools or maybe bloody stools.
And it's a message that Jones echoes.
I think if you feel like your body's telling you something, fight for it, because at the end of the day, you're your biggest advocate.
In Wesley Chapel, Rochelle Aline, ABC Action News.